All right, with us now, Nicole Zieba. She's the city manager in Reedley, California, where this lab was discovered. Nicole, when I look at this timeline, it's actually quite breathtaking. We're talking about multiple moves over the past 10 years. This lab was still able to reopen and rerun, sometimes moving in the middle of the night. Quite stunning, actually. How has this happened? How have they been able to open and reopen multiple times?
Well, boy, that would be a great question for our state and federal government and the loopholes that we have right now for completely privately funded labs. And this is a big deal. We need folks on both sides of the aisle in Congress to realize a lab like this could be in their backyards right now. Now, I'll say for my little town of 25,000 in agricultural, rural Central California, I am so proud that we took this lab down. And we did this in what we think is 2 months that they were here.
And we have a photograph. It was only discovered because someone saw, if I'm not mistaken, a garden hose with materials leaking out of the backside of this warehouse. I want to bring up the number of agencies involved in this investigation. Can you tell us not only who is assisting you, but what did they find inside of this illegal lab?
Well, I can tell you who we reached out to. Because the feds have a federal law, they can't really tell you if they are or are not investigating. But we've been working with, or we reached out with, the FBI, the CDC, the California Department of Public Health, the FDA, FDB in California, the IRS. I mean, you name it, it's the whole alphabet soup of agencies because this is such a complex case. The picture you're showing up right now is what I believe to be the nation's best code enforcement officer. She sees a little green garden hose coming out of the backside of a building that we've known to be vacant for a decade, and she says something is not right. I mean, wow, it's like David taking down Goliath, right? A little green garden hose.
Can you tell me what you know about the people who were working inside of the lab, and then how in the world did you manage to get it cleaned up? What did you do with all those materials? I mean, they're hazardous materials.
They are, and I would tell you that the $360,000 that were allocated for this company, boy, I'd love it if California would allocate that to our little city to help in the cleanup that we've had to pay for. So, at this point in time, we still do have some materials in the lab, but all biologicals have been removed. And I want to really say the Fresno County Public Health Department has done a phenomenal job in making sure that the Reedley public is safe. Removing all the biologicals there. We still have some packages, some material. This company was, for the last few years, making pregnancy tests and COVID tests. We know that many of those were recalled for safety reasons. Those tests are in this facility. So it's a fascinating little house of horrors that I walked into when I went through it. Full PPE. Looking at vials of blood, I'm looking at jars of urine, I'm opening desk drawers and finding needles, and it's just a terrible situation to walk into. And like I said, these are privately funded labs. They don't have the same federal regulations. This is really something that we need our elected officials on both sides of the aisles to fix.
Right. And what can you tell us more about their private funding? Obviously, we went over that they did get some money from our government, obviously the taxpayers. But what can you tell us? What do you know about the connections to China, the funding? Is there anything you can disclose?
Well, I can disclose it because when we filed court documents, those all became public documents. So I can let you know that I received an email from a gentleman purporting to be the lab CEO who was in China telling me he can't get a visa to come over and meet with me about the situation. Anybody that we have met with on the site has shown us documents that, Chinese nationals with U.S. documents. So I don't know exactly where all their funding has come from, but I can tell you that it is a completely privately funded lab. We know that because there was no public funding associated with it, which means they did not have to adhere to the same standards that publicly funded labs have to adhere to. Now, obviously, what we had in Reedley was even worse. It was the house of horrors. These are bad actors that came to Reedley literally under the cover of night, never came for a city building permit, never came for a license. They were operating at night. We had some undercover officers watching people in lab coats going in and out at night. They didn't want us to know they were here in Reedley.
That's unbelievable. Nicole Zieba, thank you so much for joining us. We wish you the best. And obviously, as you mentioned, for people all over the United States, this was in plain sight. So very educational that you're here with us tonight. Thank you.
Thank you for the opportunity.
Thanks for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to subscribe. Click the red button to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.